Dream it, build it, live it. I hope I am audible for you all.
Yes, Fahan, you're audible.
Yeah. Okay. A very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Pawan Ratnayaka, on behalf of the organizing committee of IEEE Innovation Nation Sri Lanka. I warmly welcome you all to the Microsoft Imagine Cup 2023 awareness session. Let me tell you what Microsoft Imagine Cup is. The Microsoft Imagine Cup is not just any technology competition. It is a skill-based competition which gives you the opportunity to sharpen your skills, learn new ones, and give back to your communities through innovation. Although we are aware that you all are eagerly waiting for today's session to start, I would like to give a summary of some advantages you could gain by participating in the Microsoft Imagine Cup. The Imagine Cup competition, which is open to students all around the world, aspires to recognize the most innovative, accessible, groundbreaking, and appealing software built with Microsoft tools and technology. The competitions provides a platform to shape your ideas that address and bring positive change to some of today's most pressing local and global challenges. So today's session will be happening in two main stages. First one, initially, the program will be starting off with an awareness session regarding the details of the Microsoft Imagine Cup that you should be familiar with. And secondly, the program will proceed with a motivational session, enlightening you about the experience at the competition, as well as by the end of today's session, we are ready to give you some exciting news regarding the Global Student Entrepreneur Awards, GSEA. So, to start off with the proceedings for the day, I would like to invite Mr. Himasha Randhi from the program team of INSL 2022 to formally welcome you all. Over to you, Himasha.
Thank you, Fahan. Am I audible?
Yes, of course. Nice and clear.
Okay. A very good evening to all of you. Thank you all so much for investing your time in the Microsoft Imagine Cup awareness session organized just for you. First, I would like to warmly welcome all of you to this awareness session. It's indeed our pleasure to have you all here. Today's session will be focused entirely on giving you a good insight into Microsoft Imagine Cup international competition and encourage our young innovators to be a part of this great cause. So now, I would warmly welcome our guest speaker for the evening, Mr. Prabhat Manapperuma, Partner Technology Strategist at Microsoft. It's an honor for us to have you as our speaker tonight. And thank you for accepting our invitation, supporting us, and being with us here today amidst your busy schedules. Secondly, I would warmly welcome Team Nana Silpa, the winner of the health category in Asia, Microsoft Imagine Cup World Championships in May 2022. Congratulations, team, for your great achievement, and we are pleased to have you. And we are pleased to have you here with us today as a motivation for these young innovators. And thank you for accepting our invitation. Moreover, I would like to warmly welcome Mr. Dhammika Marusinghe, Chair of Young Professionals Sri Lanka, for this session. Thank you, Mr. Dhammika, for accepting our invitation, supporting us, and being with us here today. And also, I would like to welcome all Microsoft student ambassadors, advisors, mentors, representatives of young professionals in Sri Lanka, and also all the special guests who joined us today with the Microsoft Imagine Cup awareness session. It's such a pleasure to have you all here today. Furthermore, I would like to welcome the INSL 2022 organizing committee, along with the provincial coordinators and university representatives who joined us today. And finally, I would like to welcome all the enthusiastic participants who joined us today. Hope you all will gain the best out of the session. With that, we can start off with today's program. I hope the session will be enjoyable and insightful for all of you. Best of luck on your innovative journey. Thank you. Over to you, Pahan.
Thank you, Masha. So without further ado, let me introduce you to our guest speaker, Mr. Prabhat Manaperma, partner technology strategist at Microsoft, to guide us, our audience, and to give us good understanding of the Microsoft Imagine Cup competition. And please note that we have made available a slider link in the chat for the participants to voice out any of your questions regarding today's content, which will then be answered at the end of the Q&A session. So, Mr. Prabhat, over to you, sir.
Thank you, Pahan. Good evening, everyone. Just give me a minute, trying to share my screen.
Sure, sir.
Cool. Pahan, can you please confirm whether my screen is visible?
Yeah. Visible.
Visible, right? All right, cool. First of all, IEEE Sri Lanka section, IENSL, thank you so much, guys, for supporting us. As Microsoft, I would like to take a moment to thank you for the second consecutive year. Dhammika and the whole team, thank you so much for supporting us to spread the word of this great opportunity available for Sri Lankan university students. So my name is Prabhat Manaperma, currently working as a technology strategist at Microsoft Sri Lanka and Southeast Asian market countries. So Microsoft Imaging Cup is a global competition, as Pahan mentioned during the intro. This is the 21st year we are gonna organize this competition, and it's a global competition. It's available and open for students from all over the world. So from last year onward, we have been taking this initiative to have a separate initial round for Southeast Asian market countries, where Sri Lanka is also there, a part of it. So because of that competition round, there will be a different level of opportunity opening up for Sri Lankan and other senior market country students. So even last year, we got an opportunity to produce a championship runners-up team who are joining with us today, because they also got a really good opportunity with this new competition setup we have introduced from last year onward. So same opportunity is available even in this year for you guys. So let me quickly take you through this presentation deck. In the middle of the presentation, in another 8 minutes, I'm supposed to lose my power. So please bear with me for a couple of minutes during that time. Right. So as I said, even Pahan said during the intro, this is a great opportunity for you to build something impactful, identify an impactful problem statement, and build a solution and serve the world. And you can make a difference, you can try to make a difference in your community, in your village, in your country, and globally. But most importantly, when you're picking a problem statement and the solution, please try your best to pick one which is applicable, which can be applied across a larger population. If your problem statement or the solution can be only applied within Sri Lanka, then since this is a global competition, the opportunity you get might be a little bit lesser. Because during Southeast Asian new market competition round, you will have opportunity, but remember, you're going to compete with the global, compete in a global competition. So if you can find a solution and the problem statement first, and then the solution for it, and it applies, it can be applied across the globe, at least through a larger population, like, Asia level, then it makes a lot of sense. So try your best to find a solution which can be applied for a larger population. But it doesn't mean other students can't be part of this, right? So being part of this competition itself will add a huge value to your life. Because if you look at your universities, how many students are coming out from the university when you are leaving it? When you are graduating, how many other students are coming out from the university with the same degree most of the time? All of them have completed their thesis, like the research, all the projects, all the academic tasks. Don't take me wrong, I'm not just trying to put them down. That is academic is number one, but when you're trying to find a job opportunity with that competition, you have to find a uniqueness in you. So being part of this kind of a competition will definitely give you that opportunity. I think I'm sure Kalpin and the team will definitely share their experience, what they could get out of this competition. If you even search her name and their team name on Google, bring any search engine, you can figure out what sort of a popularity they have got out of this competition. I mean, those things are also important, right? Don't think, being popular is not good. It's not a good thing. No, it's important. I mean, you can be popular in different ways. I'm telling you, can be becoming popular in a better way is always important for you guys, because there's a competition out there and you have to build your network, you have to build yourself, your profile. So being part of this competition will definitely add additional value to you. And when you're going for an internship, you're going for your first job, you will get a better opportunity and you will feel it. I will let the previous team to explain this exposure and the experience they got out of this competition. Right. So students who are age 16 and above can be part of this competition. I'm sure almost all of you are qualified with that. And then you have to be part of a higher education institute. Again, you are done with it. And then when you are building your team, it has to be at least with one member. Obviously, can't be 0 members. And then maximum number of students or members you can have in your team would be 4. 1 to 4 members can be there, but highly encourage you not to compete in the competition alone. Try your best to build a team. And when you are trying to identify team members, try your best to pick members from out of your faculty, out of your comfort zone. Because if you are a techie who is always doing computer programming, like sitting in front of a computer and do programming, and you are expert, you are required. Your skill set is also required for the competition. But Imaging Cup is not only about technology, right? You should be able to pitch your solution properly, nicely. You should be able to present it. You have to keep your eye contacts. All the soft skills are also required. Most of the time, with my experience, when I speak to Sri Lankan IT graduates, most of the time they are lacking those skills, unfortunately. And there are tons of programs executed by IEEE. I know Dhammika is actually engaging with SLASCOM and other organizations. Things are happening. I'm sure in near future, things will come to a better position, but still we have that problem. But how we can solve that problem? So when you're building your team, if you can find few, like 1 or more team members from other faculties, say for an example, even in your faculty department, sometimes there can be students who can do more marketing activities. They can do presentations nicely. They can share the message nicely. So try to get one of them into your team. Those students might not be able to help you with the technicalities, but the other skill set, other values they bring to your table would be highly valuable for your success. So when you're doing the presentations, let that best presenter do it. There is no rule for each and every member of your team needs to present. Doesn't matter. But when it comes to your other workloads, you can appoint different team members for different tasks. You can nicely project manage it and let the experts to handle the questions based on their comfort zones. But the presentation, pick the best one and let him or her to do it. And this will take you a long way throughout the competition. And then as a next step, the team leader, first you build your team, appoint a team leader. Team leader will go to imagingcup.com website. There you have to log in with your personal Microsoft account. And then you can create your team, add team details, team name, description, and you can add also other team members there. So other team members, you can send invitation to other team members. Then once they accept the invitation, they can be part of the competition also. So yeah, these are the most important things. Once you create the team, you can submit your entry. When you're submitting your entry, you have to, there is a proposal template which can be downloaded from the same website, imagingcup.com. You can follow the template and fill your proposal, like the solution, problem statement, solution, etc. And then you have to do a 3-minute small video clip. Again, don't spend a lot of time, developing a high quality video clip. We are not expecting such at all. You can even do a screen recording with the PowerPoint slide. In PowerPoint, you have a screen recording option. Just use it. We just need to understand when you are looking at your elevator pitch, just a 3-minute pitch, we should be, or our independent panel of judges should be able to understand your problem statement, the solution you're bringing to solve it, the technology stack you're going to use, your go-to-market strategy, and how the addressable market, the population it can be applied, those details. And put it in a nice way, don't make it overcomplicated. And even when you're trying to pick the technology, and most of the students are asking us whether only Microsoft technologies can be used to build a solution for Imaging Cup. The answer is no. You can use any technology stack, any open source technology or proprietary technology stack out there. But when you're picking the cloud platform, you have to use at least 1 or 2 services on Microsoft Azure, Microsoft Cloud Platform. That's the only condition. The technology stack can be with any open source technology out there, but when you're picking the deployment platform, it has to be on Microsoft Azure, or at least some of the services like cognitive services or any other APIs have to be used. And then you are eligible for the competition. And right now, if you have a nice groundbreaking idea and you are part of IEEE INSL-led competition and you are a winner or a finalist, and then you have a huge potential of winning this competition, right? Don't underestimate you guys. Look at Kalpani's team. I mean, they could be part of top 3 teams globally last year. See, million submissions were there. From millions of submissions, they could go there. Why you can't? You also have that opportunity. If you're part of any of the local competitions, MBQs, etc., you have a better opportunity. So please don't miss this once in a lifetime opportunity, guys. So moving on. So these are some of the things I already discussed, but when you are registering on imagingcup.com, you will get a link to join a Discord server, and there are different channels available. There is a separate channel for Southeast Asian markets round also, so you can join them, connect with more people around the globe. You can find mentors, and then Microsoft Learning Student Ambassadors are there, most valuable professionals are there, Microsofties are there. You can connect with them and gather knowledge and find team members, etc. You can do many other things joining that Discord channel. And also you will be getting so many mentorships if you are when you're advancing through the semi-final rounds to finals to world finals to championship. You will be getting tons of mentorships, which will definitely change the way you are gonna engage, and it will definitely change your life end of the day. I might be repeating the same thing, change in life. It's real, right? I'm sure Kalkan team will share more. And then Microsoft Azure has to be part of your solution. But right now, when you're submitting your entry for the first round, if you don't have any Azure component, don't worry, just go ahead and submit. When you are going ahead in different levels, we will definitely help you, we will mentor you, guide you how you can incorporate Microsoft Azure into your solution in next round. So don't make it a blocker. If you have a great solution and you be part of all the competitions and you feel it's something important for the world, for the Asia, you just go ahead and apply Azure technology usage. Don't make it a blocker, so we can figure it out during later stages, because it's really easy to incorporate Azure for your solution in one way or another. So there's a great opportunity this year. We are introducing Microsoft Founders Hub into Imaging Cup. So Microsoft Founders Hub is an initiative we introduced for startups out there, helping them with technology, Azure, platform credits, mentorships, and go-to-market support, all this stuff now, but only very limited number of entrepreneurs are being selected for that. And there's a very tight criteria. But for you, if you're going to be winner of Southeast Asian markets competition round, or Asia, or a world championship round, you will be automatically getting into different levels of Founders Hub program without, like, you can simply bypass all the criteria because of Imaging Cup. That's a great opportunity. If you have an idea, if you want to take it to the market, even while you are at your university, this is going to be a groundbreaking opportunity for you guys. So please take it. Don't forget, we have dollars. Cash prizes are there, even in senior market level competition. This time, last year it wasn't there, but this time we are giving 500, like the cash price is between 500 and 1,000, so US dollars. And again, if you're going to be part of Asia final level, again, you have different set of cash money. And then world championship level, if you are going to be the world champion, you'll be getting 100K US dollar worth of amount. That's going to be a huge amount. You can just imagine, right? And also you will be getting a once in a lifetime mentorship session from Satya Nadella, Microsoft Chief Executive Officer. That will also helpful to you and change your life for sure. Even we as Microsofties, we have never got an opportunity. Even in our office, only 2 people got that opportunity to meet this person. I mean, it's really huge, right? That opportunity, you as a student, you getting it, it's gonna be a different experience for you guys. So please don't miss this opportunity. Just to summarize, this is going to be a great opportunity for you to shape the world by solving the real problem and supporting the world people, human beings, and the earth. Realize your passion. This will definitely help you to understand your passion and take it forward with an impactful way. And building these skills are also important because most of the time as university students, you will be just limiting yourself to the academic, the technology stack required for the academic activities. But when you're trying to be part of Imaging Cup, again, you will get a better opportunity. I think even earlier I was explaining, I mean, don't try to overcomplete the technology stack when you're trying to build something for Imaging Cup. Technology comes at the very end. You always look at the problem statement and the solution you are bringing for that problem statement. Technology comes later. So most of the time, Sri Lankan students are trying to overcomplicate this, the solution in terms of technology. They're trying to bring ChatGPT to whatever the available technology is out there. No, it's not required. If you look at the previous winners, the problem statement is really strong and the solution they have brought is strong. And then the technology is really simple. You can do that. Technology is important. I'm not saying that's not important, but that comes later. So now just focus about the problem statement and the solution you're trying to build. Later you can figure out the technology. So register on imagingcup.com, build your team, pick the leader goes to imagingcup.com, register, create the team and other team members and submit the solution as a proposal document and the video clip. Don't spend time on creating studio quality videos. We are not expecting those. You have to just look at the problem, solution, the go-to-market strategy, technology, etc. All these things have to be very clearly mentioned. And you'll be getting mentorships and then cash profile, cash money and profiling and etc. So submission deadline would be on 20th January. So you don't have many days, but I'm sure as Sri Lankan students, including myself, we can complete, we can face an exam within like getting ready within like 5 to 10 days, totally enough for us to even get ready for the final exam, isn't it? So this timeline is totally enough for you guys, right? And you're not going to spend 6 months for this company, just 1, 2, 3 months maximum. But during that time, you can get your life changed. You'll be a different person after you compete here and go out from the competition. And the previous team joining with us today will definitely explain that. And once you, let me quickly pause one more slide here. So right now we are here on the third circle, online semifinals. Actually, online semifinals round has been replaced by senior market competition, but don't think about those activities. But we are on the third circle now. This is where we are. Submissions would be closed for this round on 20th of January. So request for you guys, get ready quickly and submit your entry by 20th. And then World Finals round would be the next step, where Asia finalists, like Asian finals happening there. So students from all other Asian countries come there, winners, and you have to compete with them. If you are going to be shortlisted from there, you will be advanced into the World Championship, which is happening in Redmond, USA Seattle. And it's going to be in-person competition. You will get an opportunity to fly there. And meet people from all around the world in person. Again, it's going to be a really challenging. Like only very few people are getting that opportunity. So don't forget, you also have that opportunity right now. So we have. So I missed the third point, important point. We have like 4 categories here: Earth, Education, Health, and Lifestyle. Most of the time, your problem statement or the solution can be aligned with one of these, and it's going to be pretty much straightforward. Sometimes, very rarely, some of your problem statement or the ideas or the solution will not be aligned with one of these, and it can be aligned with more than one category. In that point of time, be strategic. Look at the history, the highest potential areas, and pick the best appropriate category for your solution. You have to be a little bit strategic when picking the category also. If it is not straightforward, right? Most of the time it's going to be straightforward and your category will be aligned with one of these. If you want to get more descriptive understanding about these categories, go to imagingcup.com. We have enough documentation there. Read and understand what it means. So we are available on social media, Microsoft Sri Lanka page, and then Imaging Cup, and even you can reach out to myself and all other employees out there. And we have Microsoft Most Valuable Professionals, like more than 10 people in Sri Lanka itself, and then Microsoft Learn Student Ambassadors. Even in almost all universities, we have around 60 to 70 MLSs, if I'm not mistaken, right now from Sri Lanka. That's a huge number. So you can always reach out to them. If you don't find anyone else, you can find myself on social media. Dhammika and everyone, like Fahan to everyone here, Chanaka, You can find out anyone there, and we are ready to support you guys. If you need any support in terms of technicalities, Azure to anything, you can reach out to us. We are happy to help you. If you need some mentorships, guidance around the go-to-market strategy, the presentation skills, again, we have enough number of resources with us who are voluntarily coming to help you guys. So but if you're not going to raise your query, and if you are not telling us this is the support you need, then we might not able to help you, unfortunately. So please raise it and come to us through IEEE, IENSL, and any resource out there. Reach out to us on social media. We are more happy to help you, guide you, mentor you, because we want to bring this cup to our country, one of our countries. So that's the whole goal of this game. So yeah, I think that's all I wanted to cover today. And if you have any questions, feel free to put it on the IM. I think we have a separate Q&A session. Yeah, happy to answer them. And again, IEEE, INSL, Dhammika, and the whole team, thank you so much for partnering up with us on spreading the word and sharing this opportunity with the students, and looking forward to your continuous support. The students joining with us, please don't miss this opportunity and try to build a unique value in yourself, and this competition will definitely change your life. So take that opportunity. Thank you very much, and have a good evening, and wishing you all a great 2023.
Thank you very much. I think we can all agree it was a very informative session, as well as, again, thank you, Mr. Prabhat, for that illuminating session. So, to proceed with the second stage of today's program, we have with us Team Nanashilpa, the winner of the health category in Asia, Microsoft Imagine Cup World Championship in May 2022. Team Nanashilpa emerged as one of the top 3 to advance to the World Championship in May 2022, out of the tens of thousands of students from over 160 countries who registered for the 2022 Imagine Cup, of which 48 teams advanced to the World Finals. So, we thought that Team Nanashilpa would be the ideal people to share their Imagine Cup experience with the young and curious Sri Lankan innovators who are willing to participate in Microsoft Imagine Cup 2023 competition. So without further ado, I would like to invite Team Nanashilpa to share their experience with the audience. Hi, Kalpani.
Hello, everyone. I'm Kalpani from Team Nanashilpa. Hope all of you can hear me properly.
Yeah, loud and clear.
Okay, great. We represented Sri Lanka at Microsoft Imagine Cup World Championship this year. So if I give a brief introduction about our project, what we have done through our project. So we had developed a mobile application to identify learning disabilities in primary school students. So we give the opportunity to students who are struggling with writing and identifying numbers, and also speaking numbers. So we are helping them to identify these type of learning disabilities and the early stage, and give them a chance to improve these type of learning disabilities in early stage and an affordable way. So if I gave our the whole experience, Imagine Cup experience with you. So initially, when we applied for the Imagine Cup competition, actually we didn't know we could go this far with this project. So initially, Southeast Asia New Markets round. So we gave a 15 minutes presentation and demonstration to panel, along with the 5 minutes Q&A session. So and from our category, we were the winners from Southeast Asia New Markets round, and we were able to represent the health category in the World Finals in Asia region. From there, we were the winner for the Asian region in World Finals and able to represent a total Asia region in the World Championship level along with the other top two teams. So I think, as Prabhas mentioned earlier, it's absolutely once in a lifetime opportunity for all the students, all the university students to represent your idea, your project in the global platform. It gives you the opportunity. I think it's really rare for you to, I think, present your idea, even the project you are done with the as the university project or the you have developed with your friends or any innovative idea. So you might be thinking, okay, I'm not sure whether this idea is good enough or whether it's innovative or whether it's addressing a problem that you might think it's innovative, but you are not sure whether the other people around the world also thinks that it's an innovative idea. But that's not true. Through this competition, you can present your idea. So you can see, so there was many competitors around the world, so we saw their uh, ideas, so we were able to compete with them. So the competition itself is really competitive. You have to have a great set of skill sets, great presentation skills. You have to identify core problem you're addressing and how what type of innovative approach you have taken to address that problem. So the problem might be a small problem, but if you are the solution or the product, the service you are developing, you are proposing is innovative, I think you guys have definitely have a 100% chance to go top in this competition. So we got a lot of help from uh, Microsoft community and Microsoft Sri Lanka, and also the MVPs around the world. So you get to know those people academically and professionally. I think you are getting a really good chance to grow yourself. So communication skills, collaborate with them, discuss them with how is this project is going to be. So it's really interesting process, so you got to experience through this competition. So I think you when you're even when we were applying so the project to the competition, we didn't know that we got to experience this type of amazing journey through this competition. So and also we got to talk with all the students around the world. So it's really interesting to share our ideas with them and talk with them how they have come up with the idea. Even during our visit to Seattle, we got to talk with all the Imagine Cup team there and talk with other students who were participating with us. So even though we were competing with them in the global level, we got to talk to with them, so how their journey has been with their project and share our experience with them. So I think it's a really great once in a lifetime opportunity for you guys. So I invite all of you to submit your project and ideas to the competition and be a part of this journey. And my teammate Chamil will also share his experience, how this competition has been, and a few tips how we have been preparing for this competition. Over to you, Chamil.
Yeah, thank you, Kalpani. Hope all you can hear me myself clearly.
We can hear you.
Yeah. Oh, well, so yeah, as Kalpani, I'm Jamil Giluksha, team leader of the Nanshilpa team, and currently working as a senior software engineer at Cisco Lab Sri Lanka. So yeah, as Kalpani mentions, yeah, this is a great experience we had got. So I will share some experience that we got from the presenting in Imaging Cup. So after the World Finals, we had refined our pitch, presentation slides, and the way we are going to present, since it was also a 3-minute pitch. So I think if you guys going to pitch in physically, or it's really important that how you are going to present and how you are going to use your body language and the pitch you are going to speak, since how you are going to project your voice. So you should have eye contact and always do the presentation with the key point with the smile face, and there are really small details need to be addressed. So when you are doing the presentation, so don't speak really fast like going a train. So it's true, we only have 3 minutes so for the presentation, but we have to manage the time and control the voice. I think otherwise judges won't be able to understand the, your solution properly. I think the best thing we had learned in this competition is meeting different people. As Kalpani said, we were able to polish our technical knowledge and communicate with different region people as in the our competitors. So we got to know more people in the world. I think from the Southeast Asian new market level onwards, we got to know more different people in different regions. So that's the in the whole Imaging Cup experience. It's going to give you a lot of new things you might not be able not be getting from your university level in the university journey. So be competitive, communicate with them, and how you are going to work with those professional people and how you are going to build your solution that might be potential for a commercial product for in your future. These type of I think this type of experience you cannot be getting in your university life, as I mentioned earlier. So I think it's not really common experience. So Imaging Cup gives that experience for you guys. So building a product, even our project, we didn't expect it can be go commercial project that we are going to forward with the commercial level. I think Imaging Cup gives us that insight. So that level experience to build this as a product going forward with the commercial level. So apart from that, if you think that my product is not ready right now, or its project we have not built in evolving very much in right now. So, but don't be afraid. I think Kalpini also mentioned that because you are getting a lot of help from Microsoft Sri Lanka. Prabhat also mentioned that, and even from the your university lecturers and also Imaging Cup team have great set of resource people allocate for your team. You can talk with them, communicate with them, and get the knowledge from there. And also they have a lot of resource also. Microsoft had great technical assure training, so you can explore new things with them and get know about more things. So yeah, I will give some tips for the competition as well. So you guys better to I think better to maintain a good set of questions that can be asked from the panel and ready for those questions. So it is the one of best practice we have done from the first stage of our in the competition. Sorry, it's like a question bank. So if the person who doesn't know about your product or what is the question you are going to ask, likewise you can build your question banks. That will really helpful you to face judges with confidence, since you are already prepared those question and answers. In the competition they are given very limited time to answer the question as well. So if you have this type of strategy, I think you can face that question easily. It would be a really advantage for you. Also, when you answer the question, and answer should be short, simple, and it should be to the point. So then the most important point is having a member with good communication skill to present, do the presentation well. So I think Kalpani also mentioned she is the one who presented the presentation on our team. So if there is a person who has good communication skills, I think it's really good if you give that opportunity to, for that person to present rather than all of you guys going to present. So that's the key point you should have in your team. It's really important you divide the work. So since different people have different skill sets, so identify those skills in one of the key point in our team as well. So you should identify what are the strength and weakness of each member of your team, and according to that, you can divide the task and manage the team. Then you know this person good at for this task, and then hand over that task into those persons, and that we have, then that way you can achieve more goals. So within the team you should have good communication, you have to respect each other ideas, so then you I think your team will be more strong. So that's the key points we have followed. So yeah, I think Prabhat, you can add more things to
Yeah.
our journey. Yeah.
Thank you, John. Yeah. Hope you guys can hear me.
We can hear you, Prabhat.
Yeah. Thank you, Gagan. I'm Prabhat Shalita, one of team member of Team Nanoshilpa, and I'm currently working as an associate engineer at Virtusa Private Limited. It's been a privilege to share our ideas and help you all of you here. So thank you for inviting us for this session. So as mentioned earlier, this is a worldwide competition. Thousands of students like us coming from all over the world. So there will be many advantages you for guys. So one of some of them are it will add a lot of value and recognition to your portfolio. So if you are a new guy looking for a new career opportunity, there will be a lot of advantage when you have some recognition adding participate or going through these final stages. So it will add lot of value. As personally for me, in our company, we are having a present actually like an interview before selecting for project. So in my CV, I have added those Microsoft Imagine Cup things. It will give a good opportunity to me to actually select for a good project. So likewise, and also if you go through the final stages, if you win, you will have also as Prabhat mentioned, cash prize as well. So and also you can apply for awards and those kind of stuff as well. So another thing is there are a lot of opportunities to learn when during these competitions. So it's not a 1 day or 1 week thing. It's going through a lot of time period. So these kind during this time you will add soft skills as well as technical skills. You will improve your communication skills and how to market your solution. I think it's a very good thing to how to identify your marketing strategies and your business plans adding to your product. And also there are a lot of people will help you like Microsoft MVPs, and there is Microsoft Learn platform, and there are a lot of help from Microsoft Sri Lanka office as well. So during this time, you will have definitely a good chance to add lot of value and lot of opportunities to your career as well as your future. So actually, I think when we are begin the journey, I didn't have that much idea of what is Imagine Cup. I'm sure the other guys will know. I never heard actually something like that Imagine Cup. So from there we became one of top 3 members in the world. So yeah, if we Bionic can do this, Nanashilpa can also do that. So if Nanashilpa can do it, you guys also can do that. So you can change the world as well as yourself by participating in the competition. So good luck. Don't hesitate to apply and participate in the competition. Good luck all. Thank you.
So thank you very much, Team Nana Shilpa, for that insightful session and as well as for sharing your experience at the Imagine Cup. I'm pretty sure those words encourage our audience to participate in this competition and to get a similar experience as Team Nana Shilpa. Who knows, we might be having one of the future winners at our audience today. So yeah, now that we are done with today's session, it's time to get our curiosity satisfied. Please feel free to raise any questions you need to be answered or any doubts that need clarification on the Microsoft Imagine Cup competition in 2023 via the Slido link provided in the chat. Mr. Prabhat and Team Nana Shilpa will be happy to answer your questions regarding Imagine Cup. The Slido link is available in the chat. So everyone, feel free to ask any questions.
Pawan, would that be okay if I take questions one by one and then
Yeah, of course.
you can
Yes.
Shilpa can note between? Yeah, I will take the first one. I think it's not a first. Let me try to sort it. Okay. Do all team members sorry need to be from the same university? No. Team members can be from multiple universities. That is fine. But try your best to find your colleagues, like teammates from the same university, which will help you to continue with the project. But if not, that is also fine. If I participate, can I want to implement full audit? I believe that this student is trying to ask whether you need to have a fully fledged solution when you are entering the competition. So as I said earlier, when you are in the initial round, like when you're submitting your entry by 20th of January, you don't need to have a fully working prototype. But if you're going to be part of the next round, which will happen in mid-February 2023, by that time you have to have a minimum viable product. Because this is not an ideation competition, you have to have a product to demo, right? So, but again, that should not be a problem because again, you have like 2 months time by that time from today. So you have enough time to implement it and make it a minimum viable product, a workable solution. I think Madhukar's question, Team Shilpa can take it. Do I need to create or join a team? You have to, do I need to create it? So joining a team and creating a team, both possible. As I said earlier, you have to first create your team, pick a leader. Leader goes to imagingcup.com, create the team there, and add other team members. Right, so that's the correct way. But if you need more info, you can refer the links I shared on the chat box, so you can go through it and find out the best possible way of doing it. How do I access student focused training? I have already put it on the IM window. Pahan and the team, please confirm whether the same links can be visible to the attendees. If not, please be kind enough to email all the attendees all these reference links. Can you tell us what we need to? Thanks. SC round 1 and it's only project proposal, and for the first round you have to have a project proposal, yes, and a presentation video. Like you can create a 3-minute elevator pitch and upload it. Can you briefly describe how to submit an Imaging Cup application? So yeah, Nimashi. So again, I'm repeating the same thing. You first create a team and pick the leader. Leader goes to imagingcup.com. Create a team there, add your team name, description, and team leader can submit add other team members into the same team. And then other team members can accept the invitation by clicking on the link they are receiving to their email inbox. And then they will be part of your team. And then as a next step, you can submit your entry for the competition. That's where you have to add your proposal document. The template is also there. You can download it and follow the template, or you can feel free to use your own template, doesn't matter. But please make sure to cover all the key elements. The problem, the solution, technology stack, go-to-market strategy, like your addressable market, etc., etc. All these, all element has to be there. If I participate, can I get a participation certificates? I'm not sure whether last year it wasn't there, but this year yet to be confirmed. But we will try our best to share a participation certificate. But if you're going to be part of the senior market semi-final and the finals round, obviously you'll be getting not only certificates, all other benefits we were discussing earlier. So, Team Narashilpa, do you like to take Madhuka's question?
Yeah, sure, Prabhat. So Madhuka has asked, did you say about the marketing strategy while presenting your idea? Yes, you need to have a marketing strategy and business plan, how you are going forward with your project. So you need to have how you are going to promote this project. What you have to clearly indicate who is your audience, who is your target audience you are going forward with your project, and also what is the future plans, how you are going to plan, even though right now it might be a simple idea or the small project, but you need to give them a brief idea, not a larger plan, but overall how this is your project is going to be, how you are going to plan to grow your product. So they are sharing marking rubric, how they are doing the evaluation. So you can check these marking rubric and prepare your presentation according to that in the upcoming rounds. But in overall, you need to have clear indication in your presentation what is the problem you are addressing, and how your solution align with the technical and overally functionally align that problem, how you are solving that problem with your project, and also marketing strategy and audience along with the future plans you are going with your product. Yes, hope that covers your question.
When will Epic Challenge results be announced? So please keep your eyes on imagingcup.com website and the blog so you can get to know about it. Our team qualified for the regional finals last year. Can we participate? Yeah, technically you can. There is no blocker. Can we submit the same proposal and video that we submitted for Epic Challenge? Again, technically yes, but Epic Challenge is a mini, the mini version of Imaging Cup. Like normally we used to have this competition round before the national rounds or the bigger competition round. So you can still submit it, but try your best to modify it further, because the judging criteria is quite like it has a very low weight in Epic Challenge, but the national challenge, like the one we are talking about here, would have better, like our hopes are a bit higher, and the competition is a bit higher than the Epic Challenge. So try your best to brush it up further. Yeah, I think covered all the questions I have on recent tab.
So yeah, I think that's all for the Q&A session. Thank you, Mr. Prabhat and Team Narashilpa, for your valuable time. So it's time to give away the token of appreciation. So, Mr. Prabhat, thank you once again for sparing your valuable time and presenting us with all the details required about this well-known competition. As a sign of our gratitude, please accept this digital token of appreciation prepared for you by INSL 2020.
Thank you, team. Appreciate it, and always appreciate your support in spreading this. And we should thank you than you are thanking us. And yeah, appreciate it. That's all.
Thank you, Mr. Varun. So, also, Team Nana Shilpa, thank you once again for sparing your valuable time as well and sharing your experience with our audience. I think the audience felt that they must be in the competition. So as a sign of our gratitude, please accept this digital token of appreciation prepared for you only by INSL 2022.
Thank you, team, and thank you for having us in this discussion as well.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Kalpana.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Thank you, Team Nana Shilpa. So, a kind reminder, a feedback form will be shared in the chat box for all of you to share your thoughts and any pros and cons for this session. So please make sure to leave your feedback for us.